Hi everyone, it's Steph here from Chaos in the Craft Room. Thanks so much for watching today. So today I'm going to be making my submission for Craft Roulette number 102. If you're not familiar with Craft Roulette, there are 4 parameters each week and you just have to make a card that fits within those parameters. So this week's parameters is, first of all, the project is it has to be a gatefold card. The second one is colours. So it's happy colours this week, so that's nice and easy. My happy colours are pink, purple and rainbows. The third one is your element. So that's acronym this week. You have to include an acronym on your card. For me, I'm going to include YOLO, you only live once, and that's one of my favourite acronyms. And for the fourth one, it's a random element. So this week it's half and half, which is really easy being a gatefold card. So I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't participated or seen Craft Roulette before, I highly recommend you get involved or just watch the next episode to see if you're interested. All right, so let's get started. So today I thought the most appropriate stamp set to use was the Your Next Stamp Unicorns Rock, as my happy colours are pink, purple and rainbows, and these ones have beautiful rainbows in them. I always stamp out the stamps first so that the ink has a bit of time to dry before I colour them in. And that's just to make sure that I don't smudge the ink. I thought the perfect acronym for today would be YOLO, you only live once, and that's just because the unicorns are having the time of your life, and the sentiment I'm going to use is wishing you a totally magical day, which was from the same stamp pack. For my gatefold card, I then used an A4 bit of paper and scored it at 2.5 inches. And then once that was folded in, I went back and scored it again at 5 inches and folded that over and cut off the excess on the end. I then got my Kaiser Craft Fine and Sunny paper pad, and using the Lawn Fawn dies, love heart dies, I cut out 3 of the medium-sized love hearts from the pink paper in that stamp pack. One of my favourites because it's got really nice embossing over the top of the pink. And then to colour in the unicorns, I used my Touch markers and my Studio 71 markers. They're 2 of my favourite marker sets. And I'll add in the description below the exact number. Colouring in can be quite therapeutic, so I quite enjoy it. I also live more in the outer suburbs in Victoria, so you might be able to hear some of the birds in the background there, but that also adds to the therapeutic feel of just sitting there colouring in and listening to the birds. Fussy cutting is not my favourite thing, so I do have the matching die set for these unicorns to cut them out. I then wanted a bit of colour in the background, so I decided to go in with the Lawn Fawn Fresh Lavender ink and lightly ink up that background. If you're not going to put something in the centre of the card, it's probably best to either ink it up when the card is open or put in a blank bit of paper down the middle just to make sure no ink goes in the middle. But since I am going to be putting something in the centre of the card, it didn't worry me. I then used my letter dies to cut out the letters YOLO in the same pink paper. I then stamped and cut out the sentiment from the same ink pad and used the same ink block to go around the edges to just help it blend into the background. And then I thought I would add something a little bit extra for the cards, and that is adding some clouds. So using the same ink, I just went in and coloured in those clouds, and around the outside I wanted a darker purple, so I used the Lawn Fawn Sugarplum colour. The clouds are from the Lawn Fawn Butterfly Kisses stamp set. This is one of my favourite stamp sets. So now it's time to assemble the card, and I wanted the love heart dies half on the gatefold and half off, just as a bit of extra fun with the half-half requirements for this card. I was hoping we might end up with a kookaburra in the background, but we haven't. I know Mary, who's the presenter for Craft Roulette, finds them really funny to listen to, but I don't think we've any luck in this video. Maybe in the next one. Now we've completed the finished card, but I wanted to add something a little bit extra, so I went to do the centre of the card as well on the inside. And I used the Lawn Fawn rectangle largest die for the inside. And went around with the same fresh lavender ink on the inside, and I just used sticky notes to mark off the sections where I didn't want the ink to go. As I couldn't fit all my unicorns on the outside, I thought I may as well add one onto the inside. I'm not quite sure which one is my favourite unicorn, but this one's certainly a lot of fun with a lot of dancing. It's certainly what I like to do on my birthday, but the one holding the rainbow is very cute as well. And there we are. Oh, I thought I had it done, but no. Very common mistake, bit of chaos in the craft room, I had to redo it. But there we are, we got there. Now it's the right way around. And there we are. Thanks so much for watching Chaos in the Craft Room. As you can see, many things always go wrong, but we get there and just have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching my submission for Craft Roulette number 102. I hope this encourages you to get involved if you haven't already. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video, or subscribe if you want to see my future videos. And I look forward to seeing some of your creations in future Craft Roulettes. See you next time.